Alright, so we're going to try this one more time and see how it goes. First, visiting with each group as they go through with dictionaries and also with glossaries and poems. Everybody's sort of doing things a little differently, depending on who's doing what. So far, okay. Here we go, each group kind of working together. How are you guys doing through the list? Do you get through everything?
We have one column already done.
What?
We have one column already done.
Okay, great. And what I would do is once you get them all done, start practicing together because you're going to be a team tomorrow. Maybe start thinking about other terms that you need to think about as well moving forward. We're going to start practicing tomorrow. You'll see the whole list. We'll put the whole list together tomorrow. How are we doing over here, guys?
Good, I'm finished.
Okay, so you're done with the whole list?
Yeah.
You guys, what I would start doing as you're finishing each one of these is I would consider start reviewing your pack. Not just writing them down, but actually starting to... And then what you could do is exchange with one of the other tables that are also done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, as you finish up your cards, what I recommend you do is start quizzing each other at your table, just the ones you did. Then if you finish, I want you to switch with another table. Tomorrow you're going to be in teams and you're going to be competing, but it's not just going to be the ones you looked up, it's going to be all of them. So you want to make sure that you start looking at what other people's tables have done as well. Free permission to get up, move around, check out other people's lists. Okay, you guys done with this book? Good. You finished? What?
I need a bit of sword, yeah.
Okay, ellipsis. Grammar term. Might help. It's a grammar term. Okay. So kids are now starting to move around, looking at the words, going through them, testing themselves. You can tell this is a good time for everybody, or mostly everybody. The noise level in here is alright. I mean, it's all noise that's on task noise, so I don't really mind how loud it is as long as the kids are on task and actually engaged in the task. And as you can see, I'm kind of fortunate to have amazingly committed students. You can also check out what's coming next, the literary criticism that's going to be happening at the library.
You're not going to have any more.
My goodness.
He looked up a different definition.
He looked up a definition of what?
A secret plan
I'm getting all the
purpose.
right definitions. I don't want to write the wrong.
A secret plan. That's not the kind of plot we're looking at there.
Let's go with you.
You got to think about it in the literary context, not in the scheming context. Okay, so we see each group over here kind of putting some ideas together. They were using dictionaries. Some people were using phones. Other people are using computers. But it's nice to see that all the kids are actually trying to really dive into the words that they have. The general consensus was from the list of 20 words that each group got, 5 or 6 of them they were very familiar with, a few others they had heard of, and there were only a few on the list that they had never heard of, which, you know, if any of you have ever taught an AP class, you know there is really an abundance of literary devices that can show up and terminology that can show up that could make that test extra specially challenging. Anyway, if nobody has any feedback, everybody could see what's going on here. Got lots of stuff going on in the room. Students separated at tables, working diligently, kind of put stuff together. So, anybody have questions about what's going on? We just finished a unit on existentialism and absurdist theater. We read Hamlet, and then after we read Hamlet, we read Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Undead. Kids just finished a one-act play. They did really, really amazing things, and hopefully soon we'll be determining which play we will be acting out. So thanks so much for watching. Those of you who are on here, it's really great to have some folks paying attention to the great things my students are doing. time before we close it out and we start asking what's going on.